Alright folks, welcome back to another video. Today we're going through the second step of registering your business, whether it be a record label, as online store, or whatever it is, on the Company Office of Jamaica website. So in the last video we already reserved the name for 30 business days, and now we got approved, so we're going to go through the process of registering the business. But before we do that, let's check out the intro. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like. It's much appreciated. Alright, so once that is done, you come back here and go to online services, you go to register new, and you go to services. We already reserved the name, so you need to pay attention to register business, register company, items in cart. We go straight to reserve a name, and we go to business name submission card. Remember, we submitted the name the last video, so you go to business name submissions, and as I can see, the record label that we submitted last time was approved. So the first thing I do, you go to register, and I just go through the formalities. I fill out the information. What type of business are you registering? It's a sole trader partnership. So sole trader will be one person owning the record label. But if it's you and your friends or you and other persons, you know you're going to the partnership. Alright, so but those are the two main thing that we'll be focusing on, because it's not a corporation, so we won't be looking at corporate sole proprietor. Stick to individual sole proprietor or partnership. Alright, so we're gonna stick to individual sole proprietor. We already have the name, primary nature, activities of songwriters and composers, which we did do in the last video, so you don't need to do those again. Not gonna put in any secondary nature. When did the business begin operating? So you can, whenever the business start, even though it never registered, you start do music 5 years ago, 2 years ago, last week, or you just gonna start today, it's up to you. You can put in the information here. So I could just put September 14, 2021. Will this business operate under any other name? No. These are the only name we are used for right now. What is the registered address of the business? So you can wherever the business are there, if it will be at your home, if it's a home studio, or if it's you just have a shop at your house, you can put your home address. But if not, you put the address wherever it will be. Alright, so I could just make up address 56 Dundas City, let's say Port Maria. Don't follow me and just type it in lowercase. Use the uppercase and lowercase letters. Alright, Jamaica Parish, Port Maria is in St. Mary. Post Office. Let's use Port Maria Post Office. Yeah, Port Maria PO. Is the actual address the same as the registered address? Yes. So we'll stick to that. Is the mailing address the same as the registered address? Yes. This is where I want all the mails to go. Alright. So if you're getting payment from BMI and them send it in a check or whatever them send it in, it will go to this address. Is this business already registered with the Tax Administration of Jamaica, TAJ? No. After you register the business with Company Office of Jamaica and you get a certificate, then you can bring it to TAJ and you can get that a tax ID. I mean, remember the exact name of it, but after you get your certificate here from Company Office, you go straight to TAJ, so you can be tax compliant. Alright, next section. Is the business operating at any other location? No. But if you have more than one branches, say you have a branch in Kingston, you have a branch in Montego Bay, you put yes and you put in the information of those branches. Alright, but if it's only one location, you stick to no and you go to next. Alright, so once we get to this section, business owner, this is where you put in the information of the owner or the owners. So if it's more than one, you continue to add individuals until everybody who owns the business or is a part of the business name is added and information is added. But remember, we're just looking at sole trader, so we're going to stick to one person. So you go to add individual, and if you have a profile, you can pre-populate the fields with the profile information. Alright, but if not, you're going to have to fill it out. So I could just put in some information. First name Shane. Let's put Brown. TRN number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sex, male. Job, technician. Please indicate the country of present citizenship, Jamaica. Please indicate country of citizenship, Jamaica again. Alright, so these don't have an asterisk beside it, so you don't need to upload these documents, but if so, you can go ahead and add attachments. I don't have any attachments to add now, so I'm going to move on. Telephone number, 876-994-995-6789. Mobile number, 876-345-6789. Alright, email address, you put in the email address of the business. You would have created an email address for the business already, so you put in an email address. Let's put what was it again? xzurecords@gmail.com. Your email would have gone there. Is the business owner 18 years or older? Yes. Where does the owner live? So if the business is not where your address is, you will put your address here. But if it's the same address as the business, you put it there. Alright, so let's put the number 56, Dundas, city, let's put Port Maria. Don't follow me and write these information in lowercase, write them properly. Alright, upper and lowercase letters. St. Mary, post office, should be Port Maria. Okay, alright, so please attach ID. So I'm not gonna attach any ID right now because remember, I'm not going through the process of actually registering this. I'm not gonna waste the company office time. Alright, but you would have uploaded the ID, whether it's a passport or a national voter's ID or your driver's license. Upload the ID. Alright, and then you put the country that the ID is issued from, which is Jamaica. ID type, let's say driver's license. Control number, let's use the control number here. Let's look on the back of your driver's license for your control numbers. Alright, 61269. Date of birth, let's see, 2001, February 6. Okay, please upload this owner proof of address. So the proof of address, before we get there, sorry, issue date, let's say it issue in 2018 May 9. Expiry date, just give it the expiry date, February, yeah. And then please upload this owner proof of address. A proof of address can be a phone bill, a bank statement, or just any bill or something with your name and your address on it. Alright, for the proof of address. Upload that and then move on. Next section. Something very important for each section that I complete here that I should have said before. So whenever you move from when you finish the name and address field, you should validate it. Alright, validate business owner. So if I'm finished with here, I validate business owner. You need to validate each step after you finish. So you validate name and address, you validate branches, you validate business owner, and you validate other information. Alright, but I'm not gonna validate mine because remember, I did not upload some of the documents that is required. I'm just going through the process so you can see what you need to do. Next section. Where will the office records be kept? So your invoices, your contracts, your stuff like that, anything business related, where will you keep those information? At the business location or at your home, whatever it is. So you click on that and normally you keep it at the business location. So you put registered address or actual business address, it's up to you. So just select the one that best suits you, but you can put registered address. Alright, number of employees, how many persons are working at the business location, whether it's a record label or a cook shop or a bus company, whatever it is, how much employees you have. Let's say 4 persons. So the beat maker, the engineer, the manager, the PR person, 4 persons. Alright, so you fill out this information, but as I said, these are not that important right now because they don't have an asterisk beside it. If you don't understand the accounting procedures and stuff, you will need to consult with an accountant, because they will be able to tell you your accounting year, when the date begins, which accounting firm you'll be using to do your taxes. Because remember, you're registering a business and need to know the accounting aspect of it. How much tax you need to pay, what you need to do to be compliant with the Tax Administration of Jamaica. Alright, so that section you would have to consult your accountant or someone who is able to explain that area to you. Alright, but you should know this: the nearest collectorate to the business. So the tax office them I talk about. So Port Maria have a tax office, so we go to Port Maria tax office. Where is that now? Port Maria tax office. So that's the tax office we'll be using. Alright, so we'll go to the next section, filing information. So as I said, if you have a profile already, you can just fill in with user profile. If not, you fill out the information yourself, but we'll stick with this Shane Brown, which was the information we had from before. Alright, so that was quite easy. We don't have to go through the entire process again. So now we're at the final step. All you need to do is validate it and ensure that all of these sections are validated. So when every section is validated, a green line comes here, not the red line. So because I have all the information for name and address, oh, we never have the information. But if you had all the information for name and address, fucking hell. So now that we're at the final section, which is filing information, all you have to do now is ensure that all of these are validated. So each section, name and address, branches, business owner, other information, filing information, and form is saved. Once all of these are validated, you will see a green streak go across for each one of them. Once all of that is done, you're all set. All you need to do is click on finish and it will be submitted. The Company Office of Jamaica will send you an email once everything has been finalized, telling you that you can come and pick up your certificate, or they will give you a call. Whatever the means of communication is, they will contact you as soon as everything is ready and you go in and you pick up your certificate. And that's it for the registering your business. The next step after that will be to go straight to the tax office and get in compliance with Tax Administration of Jamaica. Alright, they will walk you through the process of what you will need to do next. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you find this information useful, and I hope to see you some more on the channel. Alright.